Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Alhamdulillah, salatu wassalam ala rasulillah wa ala alihi wa ashabi ajmain amma ba'd. Written students, in this video we are going to start chapter 12, least common multiple of algebraic expressions. In the previous grades, from grade 5 I think, we are studying about LCM, least common multiple, in short form LCM. So another short form you can remember, HCF, highest common factor. So those things you are studying from grade 5 4 I think, and grade 8 and 7 you are studying more about finding LCM, least common multiple. So with the knowledge, so we are going to study in grade 10 how to find LCM of algebraic expressions. Okay, so before go to algebraic expression, we are going to recall what we studied about the numerical values, the LCM of numbers. So we studied method, but in this lesson you are going to change the method that is common for. So we are going to study a new style. It's common for numbers and algebraic terms. It is common. The previous one you studied about LCM, it's for it is easy for only for the numbers. So in grade 10 we are going to study a new method. It's easy to find LCM for those numbers and both algebraic expressions. Okay, so what we studied, how do we find LCM? So if you take number 4 and 6, so 4 and 6, find LCM of 4 and 6. So what is the meaning of LCM of 4 and 6? So least common multiple. So least common multiple means you have to find a number. Okay. That number going to be divided by these given numbers. So that means common multiple. Multiple means you know that. So 4 and 6 are the values you have given. So if you find a number, a common multiple, which can be divided by 4 and 6. So the numerical value, the value you are going to be find, that is least value. That is the smallest value. From the least value, so you can take the other values also. We are going to find the least value, കുറഞ്ഞ value. 4 6 பிரிக்க இயலுமான கொமனா 2 இந்த 4 6 2 பிரிக்க இயலுமாயிக்கும். சில நம்பர்ஸ் இருக்கு 4 மட்டும்தான் டிவைட் பண்ணலும், சில நம்பர்ஸ் இருக்கு 6 மட்டும்தான் டிவைட் பண்ணலும். நாங்கள் இங்கே கண்டுபிடிக்க போகிறது common multiple. Common multiple means 4 டிவைட் பண்ணலும் 6 டிவைட் பண்ணலும். ஓகே, விளங்கும்னு நினைக்கிறேன். 40 இட்ஸ் a multiple of 4. 40 is a multiple of 4. So we can divide 40 by 4, but we can't divide 40 by 6. So dividing means it is without remainder. Even a divide ஆகிறதுக்கு தான் நாங்கள் சொல்கிறோம் இங்கே. அப்போ 40 it's not a common multiple of 4 and 6. ஓகே, இப்போ உங்களுக்கு ஈஸியாக ஐடென்டிஃபை பண்ணலும். லீஸ்ட் common multiple means it can be divided from both values or from the given values, not individually, by both. அதில் லீஸ்டான வேல்யூ, அதில் ஆக குறைஞ்ச வேல்யூ. ஸோ இதை கொஞ்சம் ஐடியா வச்சுக்கோங்க. நாங்கள் ஃபர்தர் போகிற நேரம் நான் திருப்பி அதை ரிப்பீட் பண்ணுறேன். லீஸ்ட் காமன் மல்டிபிள் மீன்ஸ் வாட்? ஓகே, வாட் இஸ் த வே வி ஸ்டடிட் 4,6 the easiest and the fastest way. இது எங்களுக்கு தெரிஞ்சிருக்கணும். ஆனால் நாங்கள் algebraic expressionக்காக இந்த மெத்தடை கொஞ்சம் மாற்றுறோம். இதை மறந்துடக்கூடாது, இது தெரிஞ்சு வச்சுக்கணும். So what we studied about the L division 4,6. So we take both the values and we are going to divide by this L shape. So dividing the given values with prime numbers. Okay, dividing by 2, 4 divided by 2 it's 2 and 6 divided by 2 it's 3. Same step we are going to divide by the prime number. Dividing by 2 it's 1, can't divide 3 by 2, so 3 is remaining. And we are doing the same, dividing by 3, so 1 is the same result. 3 divided by 3 1. You know the last result will be 1 and 1. So from get 1 and 1 for the last result you are going to divide. So you have some values by the division, so we take those values. So 2 into 2 into 3. How do we take these values? We write it as a multiplication. So what is the result of these numbers as a multiplication? 2 into 2 4, 4 into 3 it's 12, which means the LCM of 4,6 is 12. So come to the point. 12 can be divided by these two values. 12 divided by 4 it's 3, 12 divided by 6 it's 2. So let's take 18. Can we divide it by 4? No, we have some remainder. 18 divided by 6 it's 3. So you can say 18 is least common multiple of 4 and 6. No, because both value going to be divided. So least common multiple means the given values dividing the LCM. ஒரேடியா அது டிவைட் பண்ணும் என்ற மீனிங்கை தான் நாங்கள் கொண்டு வர போகிறோம். ஸோ வாட் இஸ் லீஸ்ட்? இப்போ 12 மல்டிபிள் ஒன்று சொல்லுங்கள். 12 அடுத்த டபுள் சொல்லுங்கள். 24. 12 மல்டிபிள் சொன்னார். Multiple of 3 means 3, 6, 9. The multiple. Multiple of 2, 4, 6. Multiple. Multiple of 5, 10, 15. Multiple. Likewise, multiple of 12, 24. Then it's 36. Then it's 48. So those are multiples. Multiple. Okay. So can we divide 24 by 4 and 6 by both numbers? Yes. Can we divide 36 by both numbers 4 and 6? 36 divided by 4 it's 9. 36 divided by 6 it's 6. 24 divided by 4 it's 6. 24 divided by 6 it's 4. So we can divide both the values from the multiple of this 12. What we found. Okay, LCM நாங்கள் ஃபைண்ட் பண்ணினது 12. ஆனால் அதோட மல்டிபிள்ஸை பார்த்தாலும் எங்களுக்கு என்ன செய்யலும்? இந்த ரெண்டு நம்பராலே டிவைட் பண்ணலும். ஸோ த 12 இஸ் த லீஸ்ட் வேல்யூ, குறைஞ்ச வேல்யூ. சரியா? இந்த ரெண்டாலையும் ஒரே ஸ்டெப்பில் 4,6 ஒரே ஸ்டெப்பில் டிவைட் ஆவேலுமான நம்பராக இருக்கணும். காமன் மல்டிபிள் அதில் குறைஞ்சதாக இருக்கணும். லீஸ்ட் 12, 24, 36, 48, then 60, 72, it's go on. இதெல்லாமே மல்டிபிள் ஆஃப் 12. இந்த மல்டிபிள் ஆஃப் 12ல் இந்த ரெண்டு பேரால் டிவைட் பண்ண ஏழுமான ஆக குறைஞ்ச வேல்யூ, லீஸ்ட் வேல்யூ, ரெண்டுக்கும் காமனானது. காமன் ரெண்டு டே மல்டிபிள். ஸோ லீஸ்ட் காமன் மல்டிபிள் மீன்ஸ் இதான் அதுக்குரிய டெஃபினிஷன். விளங்கிக்கோங்க இது. அப்போ 12ன்னு சொல்கிறது இருக்கிறதில் ஆக குறைஞ்சது. 4ஆலையும் 6ஆலையும் ஒரே ஸ்டெப்பில் டிவைட் ஆவேலுமான ஆக குறைஞ்ச நம்பர் 12. I got the number 24. I got the number 36. ഇതിൻ്റെ മൾട്ടിപ്പിൾ ആയിരിക്കും. ஓகே, இதான் எங்களோட ஐடியா. எல்சிஎம் என்னென்னு நாங்கள் இங்கே சொல்லியிருக்கிறோம். எல்சிஎம் ஃபைன் பண்ணுற எங்களோட பழைய ஸ்டைலை நாங்கள் சொல்லியிருக்கிறோம். இப்போ இந்த ஸ்டைலில் இருந்து நாங்கள் புதிய ஸ்டைலுக்கு போக போகிறோம். ஓகே ஓகே இன்ஸ்டெட் ஆஃப் டிவைடிங் the 4 and 6 with the L division, instead of dividing like this, we are going to use another method. So that is common for algebraic expressions, algebraic terms and numerical value. Okay, so first step, so these the writing of now I am going to write the steps. How do we find the LCM in new method? All steps are the answers. Okay, first we take the first value 4. Okay, 4. So put a equal mark and write the prime factors. So if a numerical value is given, you need to write is with the prime factors. So 4 divided by 2 it's 2, 2 divided by 2 it's 1. So the prime factors are 2 into 2. So 2 into 2. That is the first step. So 6. So 6 divided by 2 prime numbers it's 3. So 3 divided by 3 it's 1. So prime factors are 2 into 3. 2 into 3. So the first step, you are going to finding LCM by writing the prime factors. First step. Remember that. On the second step, you need to change the prime factors in power form. You need to write it with the power form. So 2 into 2 we can write it as a power form. What is the power form? It's 2 squared. எந்தெந்த வேல்யூஸ் உங்களுக்கு பவராக எழுதலுமோ அதை பவராக எழுத இல்லாத வேல்யூஸை நாங்கள் பவராக எழுதுறதில்ல. ஸோ 2 into 3 we can't write it as a power because we don't have powers there. So as it is 2 to the power 1 into 3 to the power 1. Okay, that is the second step. Third step. Okay, from the powers we are going to check common values. So we have 2 squared here, we have 2 and 3 there. So we are going to check the common factors. Okay, so for the both, given both, for the both we have 2 as a common factor. Okay, we have 2 as a common factor. From the common factor we are taking the greatest power. For 4 and 6 the common factor is 2, but we are taking the greatest power to the LCM. So we are taking 2 squared. So that is common element. Remember, with common element with greatest power. Common element with greatest power. And the fourth step is remainings. If you take common, the rest are we called as remaining. So here we have these 2 are common, the remaining is 3. So the remaining, all the remainings are come to LCM. So what is the remaining we have? 3. Final step, fourth step is the LCM. Okay, so with the common and the remaining we are going to multiply the value. So 2 squared is 4, 4 into 3 is 12. So 12 is the LCM. So these are the steps for the new method. It's common for numerical value and algebraic term. So we'll do more examples so you can get the steps 1 2 3 4 fifth one. Okay, so we'll go for another example. The second example we have, find the LCM of 6, 9, 24, which means need to find the number which can divide by all these three. Okay, the first step we are going to write these given values as a prime factors. So 6 we can write it as 2 into 3. 9 we can write it as 3 into 3. 24 divided by 2, 24. Divided by 2 it's 12. Divided by 2 it's 6. Divided by 2 it's 3. Then divided by 3 it's 1. So 2 into 2 into 3. 2 into 2 into 3. That is the first step. Second step, we are going to write the factors as power form. So 2 into 3, just 2 to the power 1 and 3 to the power 1. 3 into 3, we can write it as 3 squared. Then 2 to the power 3, 2 cube, and 3 to the power 1. Okay. What is the third step? We are going to check the common factor with greatest power. Common factor with greatest power. So if you check the factors, we have 2 and 3 are the factors. So we have given 3 values. From those 3 values, we have common. For those 3 is a common factor. Okay. So from the common factor 3, the greatest power is with power 2. So we take the power 2. So 3 squared. Okay, let's come to the next part. So these factors, the 2, which is not the remaining, because it is also common for the given 2. First step, we are going to check. We have given 3 values, so we are going to check with the common factors for 3, all 3. Then we come to 2. So for the 2 of the values, we have another common. So this is also common. 2 is also a common. Common for only 2. It's not a problem. It is common. Yeah, common. So the greatest power is 3. 2 to the power 3. We taking out only the greatest power. So into 2 to the power 3. So nothing left. If you take as a common, all are going to be common as a common. So 3s are common, 2s are common. Nothing left. So the remaining category is not here. Remaining is not here. If we have the remaining, so we taking out all the remaining to the LCM. Okay. So the third step is the finding LCM. So LCM equal 3 squared into 2 cube. So 3 squared is 9, 2 cube is 8. So 9 into 8, it's 72. So 72 is the least multiple which can be divided by these 3 commonly. Okay. Okay. We do with the first tile. 6, 9, 24. Dividing with L division, prime factors. Dividing by 2. 3 times we can divide it, 12. Dividing by 2. Can't divide 3 and 9. 12, it's 6. Dividing by 2. 3, 9, it's 3. Dividing by 3. 1, 3 times 1. Dividing by 3. 1, 1, 1. If we check it, it's 2 times 3 and it's 3 times 2. It's 2 cube and 3 squared. So 8 into 9, same answer 72. But we have these 2 as a extra steps. Okay, we'll go for some other examples. Next we have third example. We have 10, 20 and 50. find the LCM of 10, 20 and 50, which means a number which can be divided by these three in common. Okay, first step 10 we are going to write with the factors, prime factors. 10 means it's 2 into 5. Okay, 20 divided by 2 it's 10, and divided by 2 it's 5 and it's 5. 20 divided by 2 it's 10, divided by 2 it's 5 and 5. So 2 into 2 into 5. 50 divided by 2 it's 25. 50 divided by 2 it's 25. Then 5. So 2 into 5 into 5. Okay, that is the first step. Next step, we are going to write it as up in power form. 2, 5. 2 into 1, 5 into 1. 2 squared, 5 into 1. 2 into 5 squared. So now the LCM step, third step. So we are going to check the common with greatest power. We have given 3. So those 3 we have 2 as a common. The greatest one is 2 squared. So 2 squared. The next factor is 5. It's common for all 3. So 5, the greatest one is 5 squared. So we have 2 factors, 2 and 5. So not the remaining category is not here. Nothing is remaining. So leave it. So if we have, for example, if we have remaining 3 and a 7, let's take remaining 3 and 7 are there. So we taking the remaining as it is, 3, 7 in the LCM. Okay, 3ம் 7ம் ஒரு வேல்யூ இங்கே ரிமைனிங்காக இருந்தால் காமன் இல்லை, காமன் பார்த்ததுக்கு போகிறோம் உள்ளதெல்லாம் ரிமைனிங். அப்போ ரிமைனிங்காக இருக்கிறது எல்லாமே வரும், 3ம் வரும் 7ம் வரும். ரிமைனிங்னு சொல்கிறது இங்கே இல்லை. ஸோ இங்கே இல்லை, இங்கே காமனோட முடிச்சு. ஸோ ஃபஸ்ட் கேட்டகரி காமன், செகண்ட் கேட்டகரி ரிமைனிங் நினைவு வச்சுக்கோங்க. ஸோ 2 squared is 4 and 5 squared is 25. The value is 100. So 100 is the least number. First number we can divide with these 3 values, divided by 20 and 10 and 50. Okay. Okay. We have the last example. As the last example we have 3, 18, 36. Find the LCM of 3, 18 and 36. Okay, first step, write with the prime factors. 3 means it's 1 into 3. Okay, 18 means divided by 2 it's 9. Then 3, 3. Okay, 36 divided by 2 it's 18. Then divided by 2 it's 9. Then 3, 3. Okay, so the next step we are going to write it as power. So it's 3 to the power 1. We can remove the 1. Okay, it's 2 into 3 squared. Then it's 2 squared into 3 squared. Okay, for the LCM step, first one is common highest factor. 3 is the common factor for those 3. Given is 3. So we are going to check the common for all 3. So the all 3 values, 3 is the common factor. The highest one is 3 squared. So we take the highest one. Then we checking the common factor for 2. So we have for the 2 values, given 2 values. Given 2 values we have another common factor. It is 2. The greatest one, the highest power is 2 squared. So we are taking the 2 squared. Anything is remaining, we'll take the remaining. So nothing is remaining here. So 3 squared is 9, 2 squared is 4, so 36. 36 is the least number which can be divisible by those 3 values. Okay, so now you have the new method to find LCM. Okay, then you know what is the meaning of LCM. Okay, so do the review exercise. So you already done the review exercise. Okay, do it with this style. So the first question you have numerical values like this from review exercise. So do it with this step. Okay, the second, third, fourth questions are to recall the question given for the recalling of what is LCM. So I'm telling what is LCM. I told you what is LCM. So do the next 2, 3, 4 question to understand what is LCM. We'll meet with the answer session video inshallah. Do the review exercise for another time with this new method. Jazakallah khairan.